Alright, y'all, this video is going to be a little different. I know some of y'all have seen the older version of this. To all of my new people, you've may not, but basically we're just going to be distressing these pants all over from top to bottom. This time I'm going to try not to break as many threads and kind of keep it, scabbed more than distress. But either way, man, let's get into it. Here's day one, session one. I don't know why, I was just possessed to do it. It's just late night, just get up and go get to it. So basically the threads here, the white threads you see on the bottom of my pants and the black threads you see are on the top part that I'm distressing off. And if you lightly take a Dremel, you can hit it real soft. You kind of don't even want to press down. You kind of want to like lift up almost, like you just barely touch it with the Dremel, and you can scab it. And just make sure you do it before you see threads breaking. Like you can see threads breaking here. I don't want many of those. So I'm just doing it until I see the white, but before all the black threads break. And that's how it looks, nice and scabbed up. And we're gonna go for this texture all the way up the bottom of the pants. And then we're gonna do something else for the top half. Day two, hitting it at the crack of dawn. Because we remember how long the last ones took. And if you don't, goodness gracious. We also know how the Dremel acts. Don't even get me started on that. Here I'm really just scabbing it up in tiny rectangles, but later on I realized it's kind of better to do the big squares. You get more surface area for more, battery power. It's just more efficient. Giving them boys a good old whack, clean them up some. And there we go. Probably gonna distress it just a little bit more, and then we can start fading up to the top. Let the Dremel charge up. Came back that same night, hitting it even harder. So to fade it, I'm low-key still scabbing it, just a little bit less and not really everywhere. So I'm leaving some spots, just leaving the denim. But it's tiny spots, not big spots. And then from here, I was low-key just scabbing straight lines like I did when the LGB 609 denim. Just straight lines. I really be lining this man up, giving him a haircut. Come get your lineups, 50 bones. Yeah, I know how much barbers charging nowadays. Come get right. But there we go, we got one panel done. And Loki took what, 2 sessions? So technically maybe like hour and 10 minutes, hour and 20 minutes of straight work. Next day, crack of dawn again, you already know the deal. Getting to it. It was so cold during this time, bro. You see me bundled up. I got like 3 or 4 layers on, I'm still cold. My hands, don't get me started on my hands, bro. And low-key, if you look at my hair, you can see it start to get like a little fuzzy from the denim just, flying up in my head. I still gotta wash that out, bro. I still ain't even washed that out yet. Wildin'. Regardless, man, same vibe. We're just scabbing up. You know what? I said don't get me started on this Dremel, but I am gonna get started on this Dremel, bro. I had to do something about this thing because like I literally only got like 30 to 40 minutes of dremeling every time. I couldn't get that much done with it. It goes dead so quick, and this is how I know that it be going dead. Listen real close. He's giving up on me. Like, this is like, I'm pretty sure this was the shortest session. This was 20 minutes. He's just like, I can't do no more, boss. I'm poop, boss. I can't do it no more, boss. I'm like, bro. You see what I mean? He's completely given up. Had to charge that boy up again, and I was like, whatever, bro, I ain't gonna worry about that. Pulled out the other panel just to make sure I'm getting the same distance of fade, if that makes sense. I be sounding crazy, bro. But I think I went about like maybe 6 to 7 inches from under the crotch point, and that's where I started the first fade. And when I got to the crotch point, that's when I started doing the scabs. And the scabs, they're not that hard either, bro. They're like the easiest one. Low-key, I might do a whole pair just of that. You really just take the Dremel and hold the Dremel against the pants and pull the pattern up. That's it. Just pull the pattern real slow and it'll do the scab, or the line scab, the vertical scab, whatever you want to call it, gang. I was really getting to it this day, bro. I was like, look, this Dremel it's not gonna determine my story. It's not gonna rule my world. Got all the way to the back panels today. And it's late night, bro. I'm on a prowl. That's why you may see me stopping every few seconds. I'm like, it's armadillos out here, it's cats. I know those aren't scary things, but still, bro, bear with me. Bro, I be wearing the craziest fits to call myself a fashion influencer. I just be worried about what y'all wearing, bro. I'm just trying to get y'all right. But either way, man, y'all start distressing, make sure y'all got a mask, preferably one better than mine. Some eyewear too. It gets in your eyes, it gets in your nose. Seriously, this stuff is dangerous. And someone commented on one of my videos, like, bro, you're spitting right now. Like, the stuff they go through, I saw this crazy video. I hope I can find it. This lady was doing the most craziest distressing ever. I'm like, yo, where's her mask? They be doing people foul, bro. We gotta stop buying Shein clothes, stop buying fast fashion, gang. But the same thing for the back panels as the front panels. We're doing the fade. Really just speed running at this point, bro. I'm trying to get this thing done. Like, the only thing on my mind is like, all right, distress, charge, distress, charge, distress. And like I said, bro, I had to do something about that charge. I wasn't feeling it. That's where we start scabbing. And low-key, you don't have to scab under the pockets as much because you're gonna put the pockets back on. But it was just a preference thing for me. I wanted these to be through and through. Last session, got a surprise for y'all. Got a better Dremel. So this time I'm zooming. It makes no sense. Like, this one plugs in so I don't have to wait for it to charge. And I think it spins with more RPMs. So this thing's a beast. I'm just going silly on them. Like, what? This is about to get insane, bro. New Dremel alert. Oh my goodness gracious, God. Oh. Now that we've done the tedious part of the video, the hard part, most of the prep, now we can move on to more prepping. I think once you realize sewing is mostly prepping, that's when you come to the piece with, like, you know, the magic of it, the twinkle twinkle. It's all gone, man. Like, it is mostly prepping and ironing and stuff like that. I think that's why people like 3D sewing, because you can just and it's just, you can see it. But I like to wear it, so even then the magic is gone for me if I do that. So I just rather do the prepping. Bro, just a yapping. But back to the sewing. To do this next part of the prep, we're gonna basically seam tear these whole pair of pants apart so I can use these to back the pants up. You can tell by how I'm sitting, bro. At this point, it's just like, let's just get it over with. That's the only thing about these pants. They take forever to make. All right, basically now we just gotta iron everything flat, and then we wanna put the part that we distress onto this backing fabric. And I'm gonna hit it with the quilting spray, and that should do the job. Make sure everything laying flat. You don't want nothing wonky. But there you go. Just get the business. Hit it with the spray and lay and spray, whatever you want to call it. And then here, I'm trying to cut off these pockets because I don't really need them because I got the pockets already on the pants. So I'm just taking those rivets out. Really get them out any way you can. I can't really help y'all with that. I got my girlfriend's pliers, whatever I could. Just rip them boys out. Hopefully you don't have a pair with rivets, or you just use regular fabric. Here's what they're looking like. Very crispy. Loving that fade. Now let's put them boys together. Now that we got them, all right, now that we got the backing sprayed on, all we got to do is sew the backing onto the front. And this time, instead of zigzagging, I'm just going to do straight lines. It's going way quicker. And I think it'll actually give me a cooler look because over time, whenever it distress, it'll give it more room to fray. I'm almost done with this first panel. Let's see how many we can bust out before I'm pooped. I did these vertical lines, alternating spacing. Maybe did about 9 per panel. I'm really shooting these things out, bro. I look like a denim dispenser. Like non-stop. All right, man. Yeah, like I said, it's going way faster this time. Straight up and down, definitely the wave. I'm doing a little pattern. I'm not going straight perfectly up and down, but like I said, this is the wave. Is getting knocked out tremendously faster, expeditiously faster. Let's go ahead and bust up this last leg. Then sew these back pockets on. And low key, bro, I'm fighting demons because I want to just keep this little back. The little backing, I want to keep this on. That part looks so hard, even though it's not even or whatever. Like I might just cut it off the top. I don't know, bro. I like it gives a little outline vibe, and it won't affect anything. You'll still be able to use the pocket. I don't know, bro. I'm fighting demons. I might keep it on. We'll see. Let me deal with what I got in front of me. Then we'll deal with that when we get there. So, all right.
Alright, man. Oh, sheesh. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Oh.
Alright. Now that we pretty much got everything ready to go, ready to assemble, I'm just going to go ahead and cut off this excess fabric only up here at the waistband where it matters. And I'm going to probably leave it on at the bottom for an extra little, extra little Shazam, little silhouette, buff up, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let me go ahead and finish snipping these up so we can pretty much assemble them back together and put that waistband on, man. These will pretty much be done. I might dye them. But I might not. I don't know. I'm gonna think on that. So once I finished cutting that up, I went ahead and finished up the last final touches and started assembling them. Did both out seams, top stitch. Now we can get the fly right, put that back together. Got that situated. Now we're going to the seat seam. And we're doing that inseam. I guess since I distressed the pants, it stretched them out a little bit. And so the waistband didn't fit back on anymore. And I was mad here, but low key it worked out in the end because like I said, the pants stretched out a little bit. So that waistband being a little bit too short gave it that snatch it needed to make the, make the pants fit a little better. Like Bob Ross said, man, just rock with the mistakes, bro. They're just happy accidents. So after that, I'm really just throwing on the belt loops. And that's really it, man. Low key, these took about the same amount of time as the last one, but they're cleaner. They're cleaner, they're crispier, they're better, they're improved. So I ain't even really mad. And it didn't feel like it took as long. Like the process and the journey felt better on these pair. But they came out, like I said, cleaner, crispier. I didn't want that many threads broken, but I low-key like how they only broke at the bottom. It helps the fade. Like it looks more dark up top and a little bit more lighter down bottom. I might dye these just to get the threads all black. I don't know. I'm still determining. But this is all y'all seeing. But yeah, man, I'm geeked over these. Like I said, these came out dumb crispy. I appreciate you for making it all the way to the end, man. Stop wearing fast fashion. And y'all remember the past, because that's what made you the person you are today. My people that really made it to the end, giveaway on Instagram when we get to 1K. We almost there, so y'all follow up, send to whoever.